All right, I'm taking a gamble this morning. Instead of running to the reefs, I'm gonna actually run the ocean front. You might be wondering, well, why is that a gamble? Well, the gamble is I'm not gonna be fishing structure. I'm gonna be putting a lot of chance on if I can find bait. And the probability is gonna be a lot lower. So I'm risking some of the best fishing here first thing in the morning on a gamble. But I'm a gambling man and we're gonna be gambling today. So I'll see y'all in about 15, 20 minutes. I've got one rod out and I'm marking a ton of fish on the very bottom. It is a falling tide a few hours after the fall, so I don't know if that's gonna be a factor or not, but what I'm banking on is fishing an area with a little less pressure first thing this morning. I'm scanning constantly because I want to see if there's going to be any bird activity up top. I do have my fly rod, which would be awesome, but I'm not expecting that. That's a lofty goal. Bonito on a fly, Spanish on fly. But yeah, we're going to troll here. I've got a pink deep diver Yozuri out. It's going to dive 10 to 15 feet. I'm fishing like 25 feet right now. So that bait is going by whatever's down there on the bottom. I'm switching it up. I'm running out to the reefs. I am scanning the bottom as I go out. Ideally, I could run into some of the schools of glass minnows that I've been hearing about. That's what the bonito are targeting this time of year. So we're gonna ease out and see what happens. What's the update? You got one? Oh wow, that's awesome.
Once all the boats showed up, they gone.
Yeah. Did y'all get here at like dark? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go explore. Good luck. I'm gonna run out there. New spot. This is the third spot. Second spot was so busy. Bait jammed up. There it is. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh yeah, we're good now. Yeah, I stopped at the second spot and I was so busy I couldn't even get a spot in the parking deck. Figure we try her out here. Oh, well Lord. Oh, we're on already. We're on. Oh, God, that is crazy. Okay. Let's see. Taking it out of gear. Feels good. Keeping that tension. Keeping tension on the rod. I'm gonna let a little bit of drag off because let's see what we got. It's pulsing like a bonita. So that does make me feel better. Can't tell yet. It really is acting like a bonita. Yeah, I think it's a bonita. That was just trolling. All right. Well, Lord, that was within like 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. He's not the biggest guy, but I'm just as happy with that. Get my pliers. That is one good thing about fishing these Yozuris is the success rate is pretty high because you have double sets of hooks. I'd like my fluoro to get out of his mouth. All right, first bonito on within 30 seconds of being here. Giving my fluoro a good look. Oh yeah, that's definitely, yeah, oh my gosh, look, that's why you check your fluoro right there. I just gave it one little tug and it split right in half. So I'm gonna retie this. They've got incredibly sharp mouths. I had decided before I got out here today that I was going to try to catch some fish and hook all the neighbors up, because I've still got fish from the other day. All right, round two. Oh, we're on. All right, we're on. This is with the pink again. I just got set up with my red and chartreuse on the other one. And I only have one of the pink, so I don't want to take too many risks with it. I'm gonna have to make sure my leader is checked every time for sure, just because this has been a really good bait. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a little better one. All right. Well, this is number two. And he came right in. Kind of interesting. You never know what you're gonna get with these fish. Get him bled out. Brandon bled, Brandon bled. All right, let's get him back out. Check this leader. Make sure we're good to go. It feels solid. There's a bunch right there. All right, I'm going over a pretty big school of them. Yep, I figured that. I figured that. Oh man. Yeah, I saw the school on that one. I need to, honestly, I need to mark that. That is good structure. All right, this is on the red and chartreuse. Sweet. This is getting fun real quick. I started out, right on the beach and was hoping that I'd be able to get into the action pretty quickly, and there was just nothing. I was marking stuff on the bottom, but I don't think it was bonita, because they have a tendency to stack up. And yeah, I pushed out a little further and stopped at the really popular spot, and it was just so busy that I thought, I don't want to deal with this kind of pressure, so I moved out a little further, and it looks like it was the right call. Keep one more, if I can get one more. Swing right by through there again, because that was a really good school of them. My leader feels great. Man, this is insane. This is as good as it gets right here. Oh, this feels massive. This feels way bigger than the last one. Good Lord. All right, taking my time on this one because this one's got me a little nervous, I'm gonna be honest. It feels like it's got twice the weight of the last one. I haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it yet. Oh, okay, he's just foul hooked. I believe he's foul hooked. Yeah, he just foul hooked. Okay. All right, cool. All right. Man. Okay. All right, buddy. Cool. This is a problem because I say I'm gonna catch one more and then I get all jacked up and fired up and I'm like, all right, well, we're just gonna keep sending it. It doesn't get more fun than this. So it makes it really tough to stop. I would like to jig some, but I'm not seeing them consistent. What I'm doing is running over patches of fish. And then when I run over those patches, I'm actually getting hooked up, so. I'll make my turn and swing back through that area. But I've only been fishing for 30 minutes, if that. And most of the time was spent on, do I got a fish in the turn? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, I've never had that happen. Usually in the turn, the bait slows down. And then the bait will actually rise up. I have never caught a fish in the turn like that before. Usually in the turn, the bait slows down. And I guess that's what triggered them. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, we got my other line hung up here. Let's see if we can get this out without causing too much mayhem. Oh Lord, this is not what I need. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to get him off first before I can get this line undone. All right, that weren't too bad. It actually worked out pretty good. Okay, this guy, I'm gonna throw him back because he came off pretty easy. But this has been a blast so far. This area right here, there's like 100 yards that I'm fishing. It's like I get my bait back in the water, I troll for 20 or 30, 40, 50 yards. I'm hooking up. I'm making a turn. I'm coming right back through it. This zone right here is hot, whatever it is. Oh, all right, we're on again. We're on again. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna have to just cast, man, because this spot that I keep going over, that I just marked, has got fish all over it. This feels good too. Oh yeah. Good fish today. It's fun when it all works out. Man, this redhead with the white body and chartreuse undertones might be catching better than the pink. Yeah, that's the best one of the day so far. Well, they're very similar. It's a similar class. Yeah, he's good. All right, buddy. Yeah, not bad. Okay. I know I'm about to come out of these grunnings because these fish are putting me to work. So I just stopped and tried to jig that area that I've been hooking all the fish, and I had no action. So I decided to put the deep divers back on. I don't know what it is about the deep divers. Maybe it's the little beads inside that's causing that reactionary bite that the jig just doesn't cause. Maybe it could be the bait profile. These deep divers are pretty big baits. So yeah, we're gonna swing back through here. I am starting to see a lot of boats because they've been seeing me catch fish, and they all moved over to where I am. So now it's tough, but you know, that's fishing. All right, we're on. If I can get it out, we're on. Taking it out of gear. Ah, these deep divers are just where it's at. I just finished that little snippet video. Just it's insane what the fish are kind of turned on to. What they're, oh yeah, they just hit the surface right here beside me. I don't know if y'all saw that on camera. Another good one. They're all in that like 2 to 3 pound class today. I'm not seeing the 4 and 5ers, but man, just as fun to catch. They're so strong, they're so powerful. I'm gonna swing wide because there's about 25 guys on that boat right there, and I know that they would love to cast right into my Yozuris. We're on. This feels like a good one. They all feel good though. It's like when you haven't really fished all winter, I'll be ready to catch a daggone white perch. Okay, give me a double dropper rig with some shrimp. I'll slay some white perch. He's fighting pretty good. Putting up a good fight. I'm confused. Okay, so what really happened is my line got caught up in my other line, and I think the other line is the one with the fish. Yep, that's exactly what it is, because I can feel them tugging on me. Let's do this without getting... Okay, that's in. Probably gonna lose this fish because my line was super slack. Oh no, he's still there. Oh my gosh. You know, if I hadn't caught a fish and that happened, I'd be terrified and frantic, because you never want your line to go slack with these fish. Man, this one's got some power. He's got some body on him. Yeah, this one is staying down. He's really doing some digging on me. Starting to see him circle. Yeah, just got a little foul hook action. He hit the front hook, so that's why he's got the foul hook scenario going on. Let's see if we can not hurt him too bad. There we go. That worked out great. Okay. I'm not going to leave this one out as far. Wind is starting to pick up. I'm 5-6 miles out right now, so I'll need to go in. We're going to make one more pass, and then I'll head in. All right, I'm going over marks. I expect a fish in 15-20 seconds if that is bonito. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. I knew that I was going to be getting some action sometime soon. I just went over too many fish right back over there. I knew I would get some action soon. I just gone over too many fish in that one spot they're hanging out back there. This is a different spot than earlier. I caught like 6 fish on one spot, and then that boat came up and spot locked right on top. So it really kind of messed up my trolling opportunity. But I moved off. I found another area that was holding fish, and interesting, this one is in the line too. So my deep diver must like to. This one's going to be a mess. Oh God. Yeah. My deep diver must like to track that way. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some line on this one. All right, buddy. Later. I got a mess here, y'all. Oh, nice. Came right undone. Should be around now. Yep. All right. It's insane. When you get on a bite this strong, it ruins you. It really does, because you just have these expectations that I can come out here and do this every time. And the reality is this never happens. It is never this good. But today it was a good one. He's barely hooked too, which is good. Yeah, I mean, these fish, as fun as it gets. I've really wanted to see them get on the surface, but I haven't seen any surface activity. And it could be just that it's early. Water temp is 61 degrees right now. So I don't know what it is. Maybe if we need more glass minnows, what it is as far as what makes them hit the surface. They're here, it's just they're not hitting the surface yet. the jig right here. Just see. Yeah, there's fish. Oh yeah. I just saw him come through. That is so funny. I just saw him come through and I said, you know what, let me drop the jig. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I want everyone to be able to experience this. No, it's I'm really lucky that we got a calm window. It's supposed to blow pretty hard this afternoon. So he's putting up a fight. This is also a 2500 and a trout rod, so I've never fished for him with this combo, and man, they'll wear your arm out. Well, what's interesting is this is the biggest fish I've caught today, and this is going to be on the jig. This is a better class by far. This is one of those four pounder classes. Good one. Woo! Yeah, that's the biggest fish I've caught this year. And that was on the jig, which is wild. All right, I've got enough meat. I'm just gonna hook the neighbors up. So yeah, buddy, thank you for your service. I'm gonna take that big one as an omen that it's time for me to go in. I did what I needed to do. I had an absolute blast. And I'm gonna link all of the products that I used in the video in the description below. And if I can help you with any real estate needs, please shoot me an email, shoot me a text, whatever works best for you. Wouldn't be able to do this without you, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.